Hey, so look, this is the real reason why your friendships are not working out. So, if you've been friends with certain people for a long period of time, let's say at least 6 months, a year, maybe, 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is. If you've been working on yourself, if you've been successing and whatever it is that you wanted in life, maybe you got a new job, maybe you got a new career, maybe you just bought a new house, maybe you just got a new car, maybe you just lost some weight and you look better now. Maybe it's just certain things that you've done in your life that your friends haven't gotten to yet, or, your old friends, whatever it is. Your old friends will start to get envious of you because you're just working on, bettering your life. Now, this only works if your friends are not doing anything with their life, or if they're just mad in the position of life that they're in, and you know they see you getting all the success, they see you, getting better with life, they see you getting new things, they see you looking better, glowing more, and all this other stuff. So in their mind, they're like, yo, how is this happening to him but not me? Or, I think I deserve what he has, or I deserve everything that, you know that should be coming to me, but I'm not getting anything. And so when these people start to feel like this, they start to get envious of you. They start to, start to get jealous. They start to talk bad about you. They start to try to downplay your success. Maybe maybe they might make a group chat about you, not add you into it, and just start talking bad about you. Now, you may wonder, how do I know that my friends are doing this to me, right? Now, you have to be able to read their body language. You have to be able to read how these people are starting to treat you now. So like maybe like when you approach them, or maybe when you try to talk to them, they don't act the same way, or they try to be like, oh, I'm busy, or I can't talk to you, or they try to blow off everything that you try to tell them. Maybe you tell them some good news and they just try to blow it off. Or maybe, you try to catch up with them in life, but they only tell you good things about themselves and they don't want to hear about you. Like, it's kind of like a narcissistic behavior, but it's just little cues that you see between people when they start to like act different towards you, or they start to act like you're not important, or because it's kind of off topic. Well, it's not off topic, but I just went through something recently, right, where I made another milestone in my life, right, and I told one person, and then they go back and tell everybody else and all this and stuff. This is why it's important to keep your business private. So back to the story. So since I told that person, I didn't tell the people I used to talk to, my old friends, right? They eventually hear the news, whatever. Oh, he excelled in his career, blah, blah. Now, when I try to talk to my old friends, they act like they don't want to talk no more. They just start talking behind my back and all this other shit, right? So the best thing to do when you're in this position is just to cut them off, cut off all those people. And the thing is you might be like, oh, that's rude, or I don't want to seem like a bad person. But the thing is, bro, they're gonna talk about you if you're there or if you're not. And the thing is even though that I cut them off, they're still gonna watch me like in my Instagram stories or whatever it is, bro. They're still gonna watch you regardless because they're still gonna be interested in how your life is and what they can talk about you, or how they can bring you down because they're not in your position, or how they can get into your position, or people are so like egotistic. It's crazy, bro. It's just like, instead of worrying about how I got to my position, or instead of worrying about how to like better their own lives, they talk bad about certain people instead of just trying to learn from the person. And it's just like, it's so annoying, bro. Like, it's so annoying because this is why they say it's lonely at the top, because like you can't have people around you. You can only have certain people around you, and the only certain people that you can have around you is, your support, which is very rare to have, or it's people that are better than you. And in order to be like, you can't be that person that just gets envious of people. If you really want to grow, if you really want to succeed, you have to learn from people who are doing better than you in their life, and just implement what they taught you, or implement what they did to get into their position. It's really not that hard. All you got to do is just put in work, and all you got to do is just do what you need to do. You can't be jealous of people and expect to succeed, or you can't be jealous of people and expect to, get far in life, because you always just be worried about the next thing, or you always be worried about the next person, or you always be worried about why your life is trash, or you always be worried about why this person is getting this, or how is this person and doing this, or why is this person doing this, or why is this person doing that. It's just, bro, you shouldn't, if you are this type of person, you shouldn't be living your life like that, because since you've been living your life like that, you've been in the same position since whenever, bro. Like, you haven't tried to do anything with your life. So just being judgmental against somebody is just, it's so annoying, bro. And at the end of the day, man, you know, if this happens to you, or if this has happened to you, just realize that you don't need those people in your life anymore, man. Like, they're not good for you. They can't do anything for you. You've already outgrown them. They're not doing anything with your life, so they shouldn't, you shouldn't even want to be involved with those type of people anyway. And deep down, I knew, like, in my heart of hearts, that when I was just talking to, like, these people, I just knew that it wasn't, like, there was just no reason for me to talk to these people anymore. And I'm not saying that I'm better than a certain person. I'm not saying that I'm better than certain people. It's just, you gotta know when to leave, and you gotta know when to leave people behind, especially if you want to, you know, get better in your life, or if you just want to be a better person, or if you just want to have more success. You got to learn how to leave. You got to learn how to leave certain people behind. And that's just what it is, bro. You know, every time before I've reached a bigger milestone in my life, I've always had to leave some behind. If that's old friends, you know, the way my old habits used to be, the way I used to treat myself, just, you know, whatever it is, you got to leave something behind to achieve something greater. And that's all I want to say, man. If your relationships aren't working out, or if you realize people are treating you different, it's because they're envious of you, of your new success, and what you just the type of person you are now. So don't take this to heart. Just keep going, bro. It is what it is. It's gonna happen to you, and you know it's lonely at the top. So you just gotta remember that when it happens to you, and just realize that people don't like to see people doing better than them. So at the end of the day, man, just keep going and do what you need to do.